there, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, that's right, the one and only RealWildRose, and welcome back to another YouTube videos. And for today's video is we are going to react on some scary TikToks that will keep you up at night, which is that are a bunch of scary videos that will literally keep you up at night. So yeah, let's go and watch. But before that, of course, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you haven't. By the way, if you're seeing right now, it's a bit dark. I'm so sorry, guys. It's because I did try to, put the lights up, but the lights is currently over here, and there's no light over here, so that's why it's dark on my side. So, but I hope you guys still see me, So, let's go and watch, of course.
Moments caught at Target stores, part 1. In this video, a woman films herself talking to a man in a Target store. It's unclear what they are talking about, but then the woman points the camera at him and asks if he remembers talking to her before. The man instantly starts running out of the Target.
Stop that guy! Call the cops! Call the cops on him! Call the cops!
The woman chases him out, yelling for people to stop him and call the police. She chases him all the way out to the parking lot, and he gets in his car and leaves. The woman said that she had seen the man in the Target before, and he had asked her super inappropriate questions that made her feel very uncomfortable.
That was what was going through my head, was just, I had to get his face, I had to get something on him to put him out there and catch this guy.
Oh my god.
It's terrible. This call was recorded on 18th of May 2018, and it shows the cyclists entering a dark tunnel. Everything was going fine until they come across their absolute worst nightmare. A train siren is heard from the distance approaching.
Yo, that is actually crazy. Then that is also scary.
By some miracle, the cyclists managed to escape.
Yo, they could literally die there. The guys actually nearly died there.
Camera PT.1.
What?
Tell me what's wrong.
Yo, the girl looks like he was possessed by someone, and that's actually pretty scary. Oh my god. Yes, it's either possessed. Oh my god. So that is actually freaking scary there. Oh my god. That is so scary. Oh my god.
Terrifying things found deep in the woods. This footage shows two dirt bike riders riding on a remote path in the woods on the 15th of September 2017. As they ride their dirt bikes further through the woods, they then come across every dirt bike rider's worst nightmare. Tied up to trees, there was a deadly steel cable trap which they almost ran into at full speed. A steel cable trap is an extremely dangerous trap where someone...
Oh yes, I did actually see this in a movie, which is if you actually like walk past that like line, your body could actually cut it in half, which is especially crazy.
His psychiatrist controlled and took over his life for 30 years.
What?
This is the Shrink Next Door case. In 1981 in New York, Marty Markowitz was having a hard time. He was grieving the loss of his parents and having problems with his family business. Marty was a millionaire and financially well off, but was just really lost. He heard about a psychiatrist named Dr. Isaac Ike Grushkop, who was rumored to have a direct and unconventional approach with his clients. He was well known as a celebrity doctor and would flaunt his relationships with well-known people like Gwyneth Paltrow and him. Marty began seeing the doctor and he really helped him at first, but then things took a strange turn. The doctor began inserting himself into Marty's life. He convinced Marty to give him control over his finances. Marty would run errands for him. The doctor alienated him from his sister, pictured here by telling him that he couldn't trust her. It even got to the point where the doctor moved into Marty's Hamptons home and pretended it was his own. The
What?
doctor would host parties there and then force Marty to serve the guests as part of the catering staff. He essentially became the doctor's handyman and assistant while paying him. A neighbor of the Hamptons home, journalist Joe Nocera, assumed that Dr. Ike owned the home and Marty was just a groundskeeper. Joe began investigating and realized that this was one twisted ordeal. Marty said, quote, he did let me have a girlfriend. I would go on a date and he'd call her a gold digger. He would say, everyone is out to get you. I'm going to protect you. And I was stupid enough to buy it. The doctor
Whoa.
persuaded Marty to rewrite his
What?
will and leave his entire estate to him and installed himself as the president of Markowitz's company. And this continued on for 30 years. It wasn't until 2010 when Marty went in for a medical procedure. Afterwards, he noticed that Dr. Ike didn't check on him or visit. And he finally began questioning the relationship. The doctor knew Marty truly didn't have anyone else in his life, and Marty realized that this entire relationship was a fraud. After realizing he was, quote, living a lie, Marty cut off ties with the doctor and later found out that Dr. Ike had done this to multiple other patients over the years. He was ultimately ordered to surrender his license. Marty's story became the center of podcasts and eventually was adapted into the Apple TV drama The Shrink Next Door with Will Ferrell and Paul Rudd. For a doctor to take advantage of someone that's coming to them for help is really disgusting. But Marty is
Yes,
now free of
for
the doctor
sure.
and is enjoying time with a new
But,
girlfriend.
oh my
What are your
God.
thoughts on this case?
Yo.
Russia found a sea monster in Antarctica. In 1974, Russian scientists at the Vostok Research Outpost
I actually remember the
discovered
famous
that there was
Google
actually
Map
a
search,
subglacial lake
which
2
is
miles beneath
a
them.
Titanic.
It wasn't until
I mean,
30
no,
years
I mean an
when they
Antarctic,
finally breached
a
the
Kraken
ice.
hand.
The first team of divers that explored the lake encountered a 33-foot-long, 14-tentacle squid that released a toxin into the water to immobilize 3 members of the expedition team, eventually killing them. They then came back with backup, and the
What?
scientists were able to then cage the creature. But when they returned to the surface, the creature, whose name is now Organism 46B, was actually seized by the Russian officials, and the team was told to keep this quiet. To this day, nobody has any idea where Organism 46B is. But
Whoa.
rumor has it the creature
That
is being
is
experimented
huge.
on to become a weapon for
Oh
the
my
Russian
God.
military.
Today I'm going to be talking about the chilling disappearance of Evelyn Hart. On October 23, 1953, Evelyn went to babysit the 20-month-old of Vigo Rasmussen. Now, every time Evelyn had a babysitting job, her dad would have her call and check in. This particular night, her dad wanted her to call at 8:30 exactly. And when she didn't call, he got concerned. So she tried calling the house, and there was no response. So he waited a little bit longer, and when he still hadn't heard from her, he decided that he was going to go to the house. Now, when he arrived and knocked on the door, there was no answer, despite lights being on and he could hear the radio. So
Oh my
he tried
God, yo,
to
that
answer
is
the
actually
phone
creepy.
furiously, hoping that somebody would answer the door, but still no answer. Concerned why his daughter would not be answering the door, he decided to try and find another way in. He checked all doors leading inside, and everything was locked until he came across the basement window, which the screen was off and it was sitting open. So he climbed in through that way, only to notice that there had been a ladder set up against the window on the inside, so somebody could get in and out. Once inside the house, he decided to investigate. In the living room, furniture was moved around, Evelyn's books were all over the place, but still nobody was
What?
there. While investigating, he
God.
noticed that everything was going inside the house
Goodness.
was locked. And thankfully, he came across a 20-month-old safely sleeping in her crib. Extremely concerned on his daughter's whereabouts, he immediately called the police. Once they arrived, they located her shoes in 2 different rooms, her broken glasses, as well as blood. Absolutely no possessions were missing. The only thing missing was Evelyn. When they did a perimeter search, they found more blood outside, as well as a bloody handprint on a nearby garage. So they brought in some bloodhounds, which traced the blood a couple blocks away, and they theorized that she had been placed into a car and driven away wherever they were taking her. A couple days later, a resident called the police and told them that they had seen a car speeding away from that area. He had seen one man in the front seat, a man in the back seat, and a girl in the back seat leaning against the window. This led to a massive search of everybody looking for Evelyn. Police started checking cars in the town. They printed out 40,000 "My car is okay" stickers. So once they checked somebody's backseat and trunk, they would put a sticker on their car. Several days later, various clothing items were found around the town. and some of them were covered in blood. One of the jackets that had been found unfortunately had Evelyn's blood type on it. In May of 1954, the police decided to do a mass lie detector test of high school boys to see if they could find more information on Evelyn. They planned on doing 1,750 tests, but they stopped at 300 and still had no more information on Evelyn than they did before.
Yo, that is a big mystery there.
Suspected that maybe aking had something to do with her disappearance, but he absolutely denied any involvement. He passed lie detector tests, and after a search of his property, he was cleared. Despite this, some people still consider him a suspect. Throughout the years, multiple people tried coming forth about her disappearance, but were all eventually cleared. After about 25 years, her parents had completely given up hope of ever finding her again.
Oh my
To
god.
this day, Evelyn's case still remains unsolved.
Yo, that is scary
Hey,
there.
look, a pizza. You gotta let him into your house now.
Oh, yo, that was actually not scary. That was hilarious.
Shows what happens to being exposed to radiation for too long, which will then leave behind your shadow. But that's not the scary part about the video. The man who was doing the experiment in this video died 3 days after, but the scientist said it had nothing to do with the experiment. But it actually did, and he got radiation poisoning.
Okay, that is scary. Huh? It's a guy who's not moving. What? It's a guy who's not moving. Or is it a statue? But I see it's not like it's moving. Oh my god, the shadow! Okay, so that's it. So thank you, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, for watching in today's video. So don't forget, of course, to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on those notification bell if you haven't. So I'll be seeing you now on my next YouTube video. So bye!